Welcome back everyone to Astrometica, and this could be the final episode of the season. We've had no new updates drop. We're about mid-January when I'm recording this, and I have done some changes in between episodes. So if we go into the original base, you'll see it is absolutely empty. All the lockers have gone, all the machines have gone. There's nothing in here except for an iron miner over there, because I ran out of iron doing the... And let's go over to a warp base and look at little changes. Not enough usable power, okay. So I need to build some solar panels apparently. Wasn't planning on this happening. And I've got no glass here, so I can't do any solar panels. Well, that's good. Start to the episode. Well, we can just go over to the old base if we need to. There is some glass around, so if I can find some quartz. Okay, this wasn't the start I was expecting to have in this episode. So my base is over there. I'm trying to find the two domes over here. We need to go back to the yellow base again. Now, I have put another miner over there for ice. We've still got our silver one over there doing silver, and we still got our nickel over the back there doing nickel. That will change in this episode because we are going to be doing the big mining lasers. And I've had some good tips again from Raptor Rex. Apparently, there's only 4 resources in the game you can farm with the big miners currently. That is iron, think copper. We know gold because we saw that in the last episode, and we have seen crystal formation, so it's quartz you can farm. So those are the main things we're going to be setting up. I've just had to put some emergency power because I know I wouldn't have enough to deal with this today. And apparently another tip from Raptorex, there is a base in the toxic area. We did look in there, but we couldn't see anything. So apparently there is one in there we have missed, so we will be going back there. But first of all, I want to go and get... Apparently there's an advanced solar panel. So that's where we want to go first, and it's in that yellow dome. I thought we cleared it totally after the last episode, but apparently there is one there I've missed. So let's go over. I do need to find where the coal deposit was we found in the last episode, because I do need to set up a little outpost on that one. So the only 2 resources I don't have is... Actually, no, I think it's just the... Well, the copper's going to be dealt with a big miner. That was one I haven't got. The iron's going to be upgraded to a big miner, because again, I did use a lot of plates doing the last episode. There is some more to show you in the base I haven't got round to showing you yet. Let this jetpack come back. But yeah, I wasn't expecting the power to drop. But I did just put 2 new batteries on there, so that must be what's drained the power. Ah, coal deposit, that looks like one above me. Or is this iron? It's hard to tell. No, that's iron, I think. I need my scanner. Yeah, this is iron. This is no use to me. Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell the difference between coal and iron unless you're close, and both are very dark colour. This one we can find... I think this is going to be iron below me. So let's go and have a look around by that base, but apparently there's a large solar panel over there. I am going to get my scrapper out because we are out of fibre. Fabric. And you can't farm it. I did collect a lot of this between episodes, so I have got some at the base, but not a lot. Nothing's getting picked up on the scanner either. Unless that's it up there. Well, this was the platform we saw, and I said, oh, I saw this on the video. Yeah, this is going to be it because I've just had the scan. So another great tip again by Raptor X. Habitat solar panel. So is that an habitat room with a solar panel on the top? That's what it looks like to me. Now the bag is full because I was going to go and make some miners and stuff, and then I realised my power was short, so I will have to go and collect some more resources. Let's have a look at that one we've just picked up. Because currently the machines we've got at the moment, the solar panels can do 2 every 5 seconds, and the extenders do 1 every 5 seconds. Oh, so it is a solar panel that can go on top of a room. So every outpost we've built, where I'm going to have to put a big room for a teleporter, that's actually a good idea. So I could do with some glass. I think that's going to be back at my warp base. So I picked up some fibre, so let's go back over to the warp base. Or if we can find the direction for the ship. I have got my toxic suit on, just in case I see a base. I think there's 2 toxic areas, so there's one over there and one over here. The one we was doing, I think, was this. So maybe the reason we didn't see a base is it's in this side. But I won't go in there without my vehicle. So I think the ship is back this way. Yeah, the big ship's to the right. So that big gold node we're seeing is going to be over that area. So let's go over that way. Try and find that gold node. I have got enough for a couple of teleporters on me. So if we can find those big nodes, I think there was 2 or 3 nodes close to each other. We can have one base that does all 3 of them. That's what the plan is, at least. So let's go back to the oxygen tent to just get some oxygen. The oxygen dome. So those ones are going to be quartz. As you can tell, the quartz crystals on the top. I think I've currently got about 500 power spare, and each one of these big miners, I think, takes 200. I do want to pick up some more fungu as well, because I have been running a lot of those down. How much space have I got? If I get another 5, that's 1 more stack on me. Make sure that's right. Yep, 5, 5, 5. And then let's get another 6 of the fibres. Just to complete that stack and get me 1 more. Okay, so the ship is going to be this way, isn't it? Yeah, there it is there.
Entering 0 gravity.
Now, we have cleared all the loot from round by the ship. I think it was off to this side where the gold node was. What we saw, the big massive gold node. Because we're not currently... What's this here? Let's just have it, get the scanner out. Like I said, I am trying to keep my eye open for a really good coal deposit. I think we found one in the last episode, but I'm not 100% certain where that was now. Yeah, well, nothing's pinging up here. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's there. Because we saw it with the... okay, that's the vertical base, so it won't be that side, it'll be this side. I do have some oxygen on me if I need to, and there's a lot of gold nodes around here, if you're new to the game. It's one of them things I'm not good. Ah, there it is. There's the gold node we saw. Whatever. There's another big node there, so that I'm guessing these are going to be iron. So if we can get gold and iron in one location, and then copper and quartz close to each other in another base, then I can just get away with 2 bases. Is there any more big nodes? There's another big node there, but I can't see any quartz around here. So let's get a base built at least. So about here's good. Let's get our builder tool back on. Build an habitat room. Oh, I hate that the game puts everything too close to you. And we should have enough fabric on us to do 1 airlock. Hence why I was picking up some more fibre. Let's go and get some oxygen, because it is starting to run low. It's pointless using my canisters if I don't need to. So do we have enough to do that habitat solar panel? No, because I would need to create glass first. That's fine. I can put a battery on here, and that's what I have been doing with some of the outposts, the small ones, is each one putting a battery on each. Just because I don't want my big power up to be too big. Gives us a bit more power. Let's build our first advanced miner. So deposit miner, I think they're called. And I have been collecting. Does it snap onto it? Do I just have to put it close? It's my first time doing one of these, so maybe it's the wrong way. How do we switch them with here? Q and E. Okay, that looks like that's going to get something. Try that again. And then it always puts it the wrong way for some reason. And got an achievement for building our first deposit miner. Let's have a look at these. Hopefully these stack more, because it's only got 3 stacks where the other one has a lot more than that. We got to figure out where I put the base there. My thirst is going down, so I do want to get that sorted. Let's get back into our base. Sort this out. And our food's good for the moment. So let's build our teleporter in here. Which is under advanced, no, under machines. Ah, I'm out of red celestite. So apparently I didn't pick those up. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let me just pop back to my warp base. Actually, let's see if we can build that solar panel on first. So it could be a good use of resources. No, I need the glass. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the warp base. When I go and get the items there, I'll come back here and I'll bring you back when I'm here. Well, I did remember I had an iridium base out here, so I've got a teleporter in here. And while we're here, we can pick up some more iridium. You do need 5 of those iridium for a bar. At least it's let me walk back to the base. These are the changes I've done. At the moment, I've not done more, but I will have to extend these out. It doesn't matter which way I put them back in there. So these are the changes I've done. So we built the actual skeleton of the last time of the base. So what I've done is put big lockers all the way in the centre. So I've got the good stuff like iron, copper, coal, nickel, silver, gold, because those I'm always going to have loads of. And then I've used a lot of these double lockers, because if you look at the size of this, you could get 4 of these in the same space. So one of these lockers has 21 spaces, so I can get 84 in that space. But if you look at this over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've only got 42 in here. So these smaller lockers are more efficient than them very big, the medium-sized lockers. Unless you put them on the side like that, next to each other, but then you can't have your name tags on. But yeah, that seems to need more storage, because this is just so much more efficient. So yeah, I've got one of these for every single item. I've put my machines out to the old base in here, so I've got my fabricator, advanced fabricator, tool modification. Forgot which one. I think that was the research, is it? Yep, research, that one there. And then I've got my smelter and my recycling machine over here as well. My advanced upgrade station here. And I've got plenty of room in here to put more machines or more lockers. But again, I will be keeping this like this. Probably do a little bit of farming in between this and the new update. Get stuff like iridium bars and stuff like that, because I'm pretty certain I'm going to be needing them. Talking of iridium bars, I've got a load of iridium on me. I might as well turn it all to bars. And again, you can make nanite bars in there, but we haven't really found anywhere to do nanites. I do want to go for the warp gate on this episode as well. I haven't forgot about that. So we need blue crystals, it said. Let's take enough for 2, and I would need 6 red celestite. I did farm some before I started the episode today, but I'll have to keep doing it every time I log into the game to farm those to keep, because you need a lot for machines and up and bases and miners. I need a power hub on here somewhere. Let's put it down the bottom here. What do I need for one of those? Just to see what power we've got. We've got one at the old base, but we haven't got one here. Would it be under decoration? No. And I still haven't done any of the decorating I want to do as well. Yeah, power panel. We'll just put one here, just so we know what we've got. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So we're currently got about 550, so we can put a couple of more miners down, and we'll have to pick up some glass if we want to do any more of those solar panel miners. Just looking, yeah, we are getting it back, because if you look at the bottom, it's 1311 now. It's just every time you use a machine or craft something, it does use quite a bit of power. So glass. Just got to figure out where I'll put everything over here. Could do with the markers just being in a different font, because it can be a little tricky to see. I've got 6 glass there. I'll take all that with me. I'll put the fungo away because I'm not going to need that right this second. And I have sort of got some of the lockers with more than one item in there. I think these was just my random lockers. Oh, it was that. I can't remember where I put my iridium and stuff. And we have got a repair tool on us in case we do want to do the warp gate. That's just plants and stuff for decorating, and these are like my dump chests. So where did I put iridium? There I put iridium, and let's put all that away for the moment. Well, let's put the iridium bars away. Actually, no, because I need the iridium bars for the big miners. So let's keep them on me for the moment. I am going to need more electronic parts because I've just used some. Just gets a little bit of extra. Have I got anything on me I don't need? Let's make some more iron plates. Unfortunately, I've not got a massive amount of space in my inventory by the looks of it. That can go away. I'm going to need more copper plates. I'm going to need to craft that fibre up. That's what I've got it on me for. So fabric. And again, if you hold down your shift and roll your cursor up and down, just go until it turns green. So that tells me I'm going to use 15 fibre and I'll make 5 fabric. I'm going to need some fabric on me, so I can't put it all away. So I'm just going to... I've got 5 on me, so that's fine. Any fibre I've got in here... No, I've actually used it all, so that's fine. Anything in here I don't need. The iron we're going to turn into bars. Just get a bit of everything, because I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to need now. So I can make another 6 bars. And then we'll just put all the loose iron away, and then that gives us a little bit of space. And I will have to go back and get more iron at some point today. So I've got quite a bit of glass on me. Let's see if we can go back to that hub. So the nearest one is going to be... Actually, no. Let's do the vehicle. And we haven't picked up the boost module for this vehicle. And that's apparently how you use the boost on this. You do need a module. Can I use the repair kit from in here, or have I got to use it from outside? I've never used one of these. Okay, it's not giving me a prompt to use it. I've got flashlight, autopilot. No, not giving me any options. We want to go back over towards the ship. There's my asteroid mine in the iridium. Just trying to see if I can see anything. No. Can't see anything from out here. So we just want to go back to our miners. Drop on a teleport in there. Just so we can get back there. Quite easy to unload them. Let's just get my bearings again. The ship I'm looking for. And again, there is quite a big amount of these ones. I just need to find a copper one and a quartz one close to each other. That's my ice base I created. This one is my silver miner by the looks of it. I'm trying to find that one with the 2 domes. There it is. So the ship's over this way. I do know there's a big quartz one by my original base. So the miner's there, so the ship's here. And I think it was on the far side of the ship. Not a major fan of the A stuff they create for no reason. But I can see the laser from it, so I know it's over here. Yeah, it would have been nice to have all 4 in one location, but again, that's not really what the game's aiming for. So let's exit out of here. See if we can get our teleporter set up. Ah, we've got some glass now, haven't we? Let's get our first solar panel built up for the habitat. Gives us some more usable power. We'll take down all the old ones and replace them now. Let's see if we've got enough to get our teleport in here. Which is under machines. And as usual, always warps in facing away from you. I don't know why it does that. We've still got a little bit of power. Let's try and get that second miner set up. Let's see what space, see what this stacks up to in here. I don't know how fast these are going to be for mining. Oh, stack up to 20. That's very nice. How much space do I have on me? A little bit. Let's take it all, and then we can just dump it back in the base. And we'll set up the other one here. Okay, that looks like that's the right way for it. Yeah, unfortunately you can't use your jetpack while you've got one of these blueprints out. Okay, that looks like that's a good place. Just want to make sure that this is iron. Yeah, that definitely looks like an iron. Shouldn't be that long before one comes in. Okay, so we need one for the quartz now. So I'm going to go back to my warp base. Actually, we got our truck here. We can come back for the truck later. Is there anywhere else? I could actually put a second battery here if I've got enough items on me, because I'm going to need more batteries. No, I'm out of advanced chipsets. So that also means I can't do any more miners. And let's rename this one. So this is going to be gold and iron. There it is in the list. So if we go back to our power hub, I'm pretty certain there's a node around here for quartz. Well, there's an iron one up there. Is that going to be copper? Or is this just something? Let me get my scanner out and see if it picks up anything. No, it might not be something I can mine. I just swore there was a quartz right close to this. Okay, let me dump some of the resources at the base. I'm going to collect enough on me to get 2 more miners and 2 more teleports and 2 more bases, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back everyone. If my maths is worked out right, I've got enough for 2 teleport stations, 2 advanced deposit miners, 2 habitat rooms, 2 airlocks, and 2 solar panels. Hopefully I might run out of iron plates, but if we need to, we've just set up an iron one, so that's easy to deal with. So now we have got to go out, and I have brought my summon back to the station. I've recharged its batteries. I'm going to look and see how to use these energy cells, these repair cells. So there's nothing in there, and there's nothing giving me the option in here to use it. I'm not 100% how to use these. We'll find out anyway. So now what we're going to look for is we're looking for a crystal and a copper big node locations. And I'm also just going to scout. I'm going to go to the other toxic area we seen earlier, which I think is back by the start. Yeah, we just got to keep our eye open. I know what the crystals look like. I don't know what the coppers look like. Again, I can't see anything in that one, so I'm thinking it must be in the second one. And I have put a teleport station in here. I've put an extra battery on here. So this is how I'm going to have one of my outposts by these eventually. I'm going to have 2 batteries, a solar panel, a room, an airlock right by where these bases are. And I'll do the same for every one of the small miners as well. Do you know, that looks like copper. It's hard to tell what it is. Definitely got the red sheen like that one over there. But it definitely looks darker in colour, so I might be able to get 3 at one location. Let's try. It would be a bonus if I can do that. And again, if you have this issue where if the blueprints come too close to you, just roll your mouse out and then you'll see it go into the distance, and because otherwise it'll permanently always be in the red state. Let's turn that. No, not towards me. It is a bit finicky to set these ones up. It'd be nice if it just latched onto the whatever the node is. It definitely looks like copper to me. I'm just going to give it a couple of seconds just to mine something. I wish there was a ways if you pinged your scanner it told you what it is, because it doesn't actually tell me from the outside. It can be a little confusing to know what these are. Yep, that's definitely copper. So we've got copper, iron and gold all in one location, so this is a superb base location. And it's not that far travel. I mean, if I'd have known that, I'd have put my base right here, right in the middle of everything, but that's fine. Let's go back in the vehicle. So what we're looking for now is quartz. And I have definitely seen multiple quartz ones. Let me just stop here for a second. I want to go back into my base here. And again, that saves us building another outpost for no reason. I'm going to change this. Gold, iron, and copper. Just to remind myself when I'm using the teleports. So let's head over towards that toxic area and see if we can find somewhere for quartz. Hopefully we can find somewhere close to, say, a silver deposit. I'd rather have less bases with more things around it. Okay, so we know that's the one we just went into. So let's go and have a look at this one over here, because I actually didn't realise there was 2. Now, apparently if you skirt around the outside before you enter the zone, you can see the base more clearly than you can while in it. And like I say, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm thinking a dome, but it might not even be a dome. It could be just like one of them abandoned stations. Now, I'm just on the outside. I don't want to go deeper than that. Let's just come out slightly, because again, the visibility in these are shocking. I just hope that's one thing the game will fix. But I can't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing that's jumping out to me saying this is the base. Maybe there's a third area I haven't seen, and it's in the third area. I should be coming out of there. Let's turn around and see if we can see anything now. Might be something on top of that. Yeah, I'm not a major fan of these zones. Because, yeah, I just literally can't see anything. Let's head back towards my base areas. At least then I might be able to come out of it. Now it just looks like a distant star. Yeah, from here I can't see anything that looks like a base in this area. And then we had that second one over there. I'm pretty certain that's where my miner is. Is there a third one? It looks like a green area over here, so let's head over this way. Okay, let's go around the outside of this and maybe we can see something. Might be something on there, but it's really hard to tell. Might be something there. That looks like a station of some kind. So I'm just going to keep the trajectory. I'm going to put it on autopilot. Could just be rocks I'm seeing. Ah, there. I can see a base. And I can see drones. So I'm going to have to do some combat in here by the looks of it. Let's put my ship somewhere. Come back a little bit because those are the explodey ones. Now I have still got my toxic suit on, so I haven't got much health. That elf is quite deceiving. Okay, I'm happy that I didn't take damage on that. Let's get the other one that's floating around the area first. It's behind this. I can hear something coming towards me. Okay, I didn't see where he was, but apparently something was coming towards me. I think that looks like a little TIE fighter. Blue light vehicle modules, fabricator, tank packages, boost module. Ah, boost module. I'm going to take some damage off this one. The health system doesn't seem to be exactly right, because I don't think I should have that much health. Okay, where is my car? Let's go back into my car, top my oxygen up, and then go in for another pass. Well, we was talking about the boost module earlier in the episode. Let's get our hunger done as well, because that's only a 60% hunger. I haven't started on the donuts yet. I have been very economical with my food. We do need a better way to get it. I mean, we can just grow those gargoyles and just eat those, but they're only like 20 health. A cooking update might help. Planet Crafter had, not Planet Crafter, No Man's Sky had some really good recipes and food. Okay, there wasn't much need for you to actually use them in that game, but they had some good recipes you could craft. Just got to get close enough. Got to get close enough just to get him to... That's fine. Okay, so let's go into one of these and see what's inside. I'm going to have to put out... Is the flashlight on? It's hard to tell. Okay, let's get our scanner out. There's a teleport, another way to get a teleport station there. I don't need it, I'm just doing it just to clear it out the way. Probably another way to get the smelter. I think that's like 6 smelter parts we've seen throughout the game. That could be red celestite, which is really useful because I do want to make more teleports, and I am running a bit low on them. There's another one here. Let's get our scanner back out. It'd be nice if there was like a key card, not key cards, because we've already done all that in the last episode. Let's come in here for the boost module, just so I don't forget it. I've just got to figure out, so that little green dot over there, 80 away, is where my little vehicle is. And then we'll explore that last room. But yeah, that one's not easy to see. So yeah, just do what I did, go around the outside. Just be careful because there is multiple different areas where it's toxic, not just the one. Now I think I've took all the enemies out. Blue light vehicle module. So another place to get the vehicle module fragments if you haven't got it already. I am going to scan everything just in case it picks up something like a room we haven't got access to or something. Yeah, just a blue light, which I don't want. I'll get the tank packages. And if I need to, I can go back to the car and dump stuff off. And I think that's just another sort of smelter there, isn't it? Oh, there's iridium asteroids around here as well. Okay, it's not giving me anything there. There's just a blue light. Plenty of iridium asteroids it's picking up around the area. Just having one last look. Nothing it's allowing me to scan. I think that red laser in the background is one of my miners. That one there. Okay, I'm glad we found that. I did say the toxic zones looked too empty not to have something in there. But like I said, I just didn't realise there was so many of them. Do we want to go back to my base now? Well, we want to try and find somewhere where there's a good crystal node by where there's a good farming area. Well, while I'm here, I'll pick up the iridium. Did I pick up enough? I think I did pick up a couple of these, didn't I? Yeah. Let's just put one on here. Don't know how solar panel's supposed to work in this area. I don't think I've got any more batteries on me though. No, I didn't bring any fungi for the batteries, but that's fine. Let's just pop into here and clear this out. Actually, before I do that, I need to go to the car and empty stuff out. So 81 still in there, so I don't need to change that yet. What's this? That's for the modules, so it's the other side storage. Let's check the battery on here, because if the other battery is being used, that makes me think this one's empty. Yeah, so let's swap that one out. We don't need... I'll put the batteries and the cells in here. Put a couple of those away. And a few of these stacks away as well. Put the extra things in there. I don't need the iron on me. So maybe you need your vehicle to get to a certain point before you can use these. Or there's a key I just haven't spotted. One of the two. But yeah, we've got plenty of space in there. Let's go back to my miner. Where's it go? Ah, there he is. But yeah, it's always good to keep coming and collecting this because you need 5 iridium to make an iridium bar. And we'll find that quartz one. I have got to cut some out the episode, so I don't know how long this episode's going to end up being. But I do want to go and explore the warp gates, but I want to take some outposts with me. Because I've got a feeling you're going to be able to farm some of the rare resources there. Maybe there's a sulfur location there. We'll have a look anyway. So we want to head back towards our warp base, which is somewhere over this area. Still haven't found our coal deposits we was after. Definitely iron. It's definitely grey, so that's definitely iron. Just trying to see if there's any of those big crystals around here. Now, this seems to be a bit devoid of resources, so we're going to have to go back to sort of where our main base, or our power hub is now. It's not our main base anymore. That's definitely iron again. It looks like a copper node. Well, I think we have got all the secrets in the game, so that's one good thing. Probably would be nice going and building that boost module anyway. Oh, my base thing's over here. Let's see if there's a crystal one by, because I swear we did. Ah, there it is. I knew we had one close. So where the power hub is, it's just south of the power hub. And my power hub is by... I forgot which one that is, but it's the second, really the second base you're going to. But yeah, let's get a crystal miner on here. Because I've used all my glass. So I do need to get one of these set up. So let's get out. Let's not do what we did last time. Let's make sure we get close first before we bring our miner out. And I should still have enough to build it. Brilliant. Let's rotate it round so the arrow's pointing towards it. Let's just confirm what it is. Yep, definitely crystals I can see there. So yeah, I've just got to remember when I come out my base, I've got to come down this way. I think what I'm going to do is take a load of these solar panels down, these extenders and stuff. Let's get my vehicle, not leave it in the middle of nowhere. So I've achieved the main thing I wanted to do. Now the next thing I want to do is go for the warp gate. But I want to go back to my base first and recharge my power cells. Yeah, I'm just trying to find my entrance. So my entrance is here. As I come out my entrance, it's just directly behind me. I did say I thought I'd seen one close to it. And there's a nice one over there which I want to try and empty out. And my silver one over there, I want to put a teleport on there. But those I can do in between episodes. Because we've put 3 or 4 of the big ones down, I think we can take all these extenders off the back here. Gets us some resources back anyway. And then if we need to, we can just upgrade them to the better versions. Just take them down just to the original ones that do 2 each. And then we could put another one of the... I don't think I've got another one on me, have I? Oh, I do. So we can replace them all by a better version of the solar panel. This was the other ones I wanted to get rid of. Just looks a bit silly. And at least it's giving us some glass back as well. So generating power, we're currently at 21. If I take these 3 down, it's going to take me to 15, and then I might just have to build a second one. We're still doing pretty good on oxygen, so I haven't got to rush in right this second. So we're doing 15 every 5 seconds. We do have a power screen in here, so I'll just pop in and see if that's good enough. We've got some glass. And I think we might have another chipset on us. Look at my power. Well, immediately down the bottom right-hand corner, you can see I'm hovering around the 2800, but only just about, so I would need another one. And I've just saved myself some power, so I've got 200 power left. But we've got our big miners up now anyway. The only one we didn't manage to do was coal. So do I have enough to do another one of these? I do. So if we can have one on top, next question is, can we have one underneath? I would think yes, but let's find that out. No, it's not giving me the option. Maybe I need to rotate it round. No, it's not giving me a rotate. So it looks like you can only put these on the very top. And this one I think's only got one hub on. That's fine. I've got a lot of little mini hubs around the area. We could add an extra room on if we want. But yeah, I would have thought that would have snapped on the top and the bottom. Just try it one more time. Maybe it was just being a bit funny. I know it says there, can be built on top of an habitat room that has a proper connection or function. That's fine. Where's my vehicle gone? Over there. I can see its little green tab thing on it. And this just looks like it's all iron round here. So if I come out my main hub entrance, which would be that side, my ice collector was somewhere over here, I think it was. That might be my nickel one. I know this is my ice one here. Which way is the airlock going in? I think that's the airlock. Do I still have enough to build another room? I do. I can get that to snap on. I've got the resource on me, I might as well use them. And I think I am going to need 20 every 5 seconds just to keep everything running. And if I've got a teleporter on me, I'll put that down as well. Although ice is not one of the most important, it's not that far from the silver node either. Thirst is getting a bit low, so let's just use that. And we got a nice amount of glass back. I've still got one more advanced chipset, so I've got enough. Did I have any gold bars on me to build? No, I don't. If I had a chipset and a gold bar, I could have built one of those when we find the coal, but I'll go looking for that after. Let's go through the warp gate. Let's actually, let's collect the ice like I said I was going to, because I am out of ice at the base. That will allow that hopefully to start collecting stuff again. Yep, it's already on the job. So let me just pop back to the base, charge my batteries up, put all this stuff away, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to go for the warp gate. Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm ready to leave now, but before I leave, I want to craft that summon boost module. And then we will put that in the truck, and then we can finally have a boost on our truck. But yeah, that one was hidden away a bit. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go in and put it. I charged... no, that's the wrong one. That's storage on this side. That means you are the modules. And it went up into the top there. I have got a lot of resources on me. I'm carrying... Let's go into my build menu. I'm carrying 2 little corridor miners in case we find a oh, actually, I need to pick up more nickel. Looks like I've used it all for that research, the craft I've just done there. So I need 4 nickel. Good job you check these things before you leave. So I've got 1 nickel on me. I need another 3. Let's start that again. I have got enough for 2 corridor miners. I'm also carrying a couple of batteries on me because I don't know if the batteries are shared between warp points or not. I'm also carrying habitat rooms and habitat locks. So we should be all good on the other side. And I think I have got a solar panel as well. Might be good to carry a solar panel just in case I need one of those. So a couple extra copper bars. If I'm going to take 2, I'll just take it all and take a stack of glass with me as well. At least 4 pieces of glass there. Brilliant. And now we're ready to leave for the warp gate. I have got 2 health repair kits on me. But again, I can't find how to use them. So hopefully just instantly use them if I need it. I am going to save my game there as a coward save, just in case things break. So let's go for the warp, and we've got 2 warp points to go to. Let's go to Theta 12 first. No reason, it's just the lowest of the numbers. The warp on this is quite nice. It keeps stuttering. And we do have stuff here, but it looks like just resources. So let's have a look around. Early access. Thank you for playing Astrometica Early Access. You reached the current end of the current content for this asteroid belt. We're hard at work developing more features, locations and ventures for you to explore. This asteroid belt is still a work in progress, and many exciting updates, resources and stories are coming soon. Your journey doesn't end here. Stay tuned for new content, and we will continue expanding the Astrometica universe. We truly appreciate your support and feedback, and we shape the game together. See you in the next update. Let's just close that and let's just have a look around what's around. So I can see copper there. What's this stuff here? I don't recognise this, so let's get out and... Yeah, I definitely don't recognise this stuff, so let's get out and see what this is. Let's put my scanner on. Xenon asteroid. Well, I'm thinking this is a good place for my first base. I want to go, as we learned from the nickel deposits early in the season, you want to be as much in the centre as possible. It goes all the way up there. So yeah, here would be a good place if I can get a base. So let's get the... No, I don't want to boost. I want my building tool. So let's move it away from me just so I can see what's going on. Can I rotate it onto a different axis? No. That'll do there. Let's get an outpost on this side. And again, it's not telling me if the... I should have bought enough for a power screen. And let's put an asteroid miner on here. And see if it works, then I know the power is shared. If it doesn't work, then it's not. But I've brought enough for a battery, so I am going to use the battery either way. Yeah, so it's not shared between warp gates. Again, you would expect that to happen. And that's why I did come prepared with a battery. And now we can start mining. Let's just go around the back of him so I don't get damaged, because I think that damaged me the last time. And I think I've got enough for that solar panel as well, didn't I? Yep, I brought it at the end. Don't think I'm going to need much here because I'm not going to build too many. I'm just building outposts. I should have brought some warp gates because I don't know if you can warp, but if not, it's easy. It's right at the very start. Let's look at the miner and see what it's picking up. That looks like blue crystals. So we've got a place to farm blue crystals. Let's go back to the ship. So that's just copper there. So it just does look like copper and blue crystals in here. Let's just go back to my ship. My water is dropping a bit lower than I'd really like it to, so let's just use one of these. Okay, let's have a look around, see what else we got. So we got copper around here. I was hoping there might be somewhere to farm organics or something on here, but again, it is very early access. So yeah, there's nothing much in the area except for copper, blue crystals, and again, there might be something deeper eventually. Some iron there as well. So copper, iron and blue crystals through this gate. And let's... So Theta 9 I think is where we come from. So let's try Theta 145. I thought the game had crashed then, but no, it's just having some slowdowns. And what's in here? That's just iron. And again, the same message we had for the other one saying it's early access. There's not much else in here. That looks like iridium, so you can farm iridium in here. Not certain what this is. Okay, it's nothing I can farm. And that's definitely got to be iridium. Well, let's get the miner out. Come on, out the way. No, it's nothing I can do on there. Won't let me farm them. Let's try these smaller ones. And I'll pick them up. No. Must be a resource for later in the next game. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be much in here. But again, we can't be disappointed. It's an early access game. It's what it's going to be like. And let's go back to our normal warp zone, which is the Theta 9, is it? So you're not taking any damage in going through the... And he's not using much power. Yeah, Theta 9 asteroid belt. So again, if we ever need blue crystals, we've got that sorted. The only one I haven't set up is a coal, but again, like I said, I can easily do that in between updates. I'm not using much compacted coal at the moment. Let's dock at my base. And I do think that's a great place to call the series. Now, we will come back as soon as an update happens. You can guarantee I'll be jumping back in for the updates. But yeah, what we'll do is just to close it off, let's save our game. And let's have a quick look at the roadmap again, because we haven't seen it since the very start. And roadmap. So we're on the early access at the moment, which it come out on the December the 10th. We're now getting in mid-January at the moment when I'm doing this. So we've got a drones automation update. Automated drones, automated fabrication and smelting, which would be good. New buildable and resources, new locations and more. Then we've got a story update. New locations, new stories, voice acting. That'll be nice, because some of those data pads had some really good stories in there. It'd be quite fun to have a different voice for every character. New story events. UNAID space station, so a new one. Space combat. New combat spaceships, vehicle weapons, new modules, alien spaceships, space mines, new locations and more. We've got an island builder. New buildable base parts. Ability to make your own islands. That'll be nice. So we could probably make a domed area like we've seen in the around the world at the moment. Ability to build bases in islands. Island terraforming. new automations. And in the Hyundai update, you're going to have a wrecked exploration. So that's a broken ship. We said it's a shame there wasn't something there. That looks like that's going to come in the Unidel update. Another asteroid belt to visit, a Unidel. Main story continues. A new vehicle. So again, if you ever played Subnautica, you got your big. You started off with your little ships like we're using at the moment, then you got your big sub at the end. That looks like that's going to be like a big version of the sub type thing. Mobile bases, yeah. New upgrade, new stories. Scavenging wrecks, scavenging vehicles. Maybe it's something like in No Man's Sky where you do freighter missions and you scavenge wrecked freighters. Recycling debris. New space stations, ability to dock NPCs are coming in. Very nice. So again, it's not going to be a dead world. There is going to be people to speak to eventually. New stories, a trading system. New game modes. Hopefully a little more difficult settings. Again, we did die once in here because I went after robots before we actually crafted the engineer suit, which was basically on my part. We come close a few times and nearly run out of oxygen, but we've done pretty well throughout the series, and there's a lot more to come. So yeah, I'm happy with it. And a sandbox mode as well, so you can do your own settings. And a relax mode, so that's going to be one without combat. But yeah, I'm very interested to see the next update. We don't know if these are going to be coming in the order them listed here or come with a random one. Thank you everybody for watching, and you will be seeing me come back to this as soon as we have an update. But have a nice day, everyone. Thank you very much.